Ay, coming in, yeah. Flex, I just wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with, yeah. 2233, I'm on 10 again, yeah. State your name, big been dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the page.
Hey guys, and welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those intros, I may say. We had the puzzle intro, which was phenomenal. Thanks to my buddy Lee for putting that together, by the way. Thanks, Lee. Hey, you're welcome. Hope you enjoyed that little card trick. I wanted to kind of throw you a little bit of a brain teaser there. Obviously, if you rewind that card trick, it makes no sense. So kind of cool to think about. I don't know, just an idea I had. Anyways, welcome back. It's Friday. Weekend's about to start, and we're gonna kick it off in good old puzzle fashion with this amazing puzzle. Listen to the name of this. I gotta get my phone out because I can't even. I found this online. This was, I think I found this from the Karakuri shop in Japan. Paid about $600 for it, so it's a pretty pricey puzzle. Definitely not for everybody, but I thought it'd be cool to feature it here and to give you guys a look at a puzzle that you may not otherwise be able to see. This is called the Hakone Yosegi Muku Sansukumi Deadlock Puzzle Box by Karakuri, and it has 38 steps. So this box is made in walnut and magnolia. Basically, all three of these compartments open, which is pretty cool. However, there are 38 steps involved, so I don't know how easy or how difficult this is going to be. I assume there's some logical system behind it. Hopefully it's not just random, but I can't wait to get to it. It looks really cool. This thing looks like, it kind of has that Inception feel that you're looking at it, it almost looks like an optical illusion, which I really like, and it looks cool on the shelf. So anyways, guys, without any further ado, like this video, subscribe if you're new here, and let's get into solving this, hold on. Hakone Yosegi Muku Sansukumi Deadlock Puzzle Box, Karakuri Trick Box, 38 steps. Let's go. Oh, my phone. Let's go. This is a really cool looking puzzle. I feel like from the top angle, this is like 2D and I could just pick it up like a piece of paper. How cool would that be? Just me? Okay. Actually really sick how they're all like interconnected. When I first saw this puzzle online, I looked at it and I thought it was 3 different puzzles, and I was like, that's kind of lame. But the fact that they're all together makes it really interesting to look at. Super confusing. All right, let's get into it. Eventually, I'm gonna get a timer on my screen so I don't have to mess with this little thing anymore. What do you guys think? So I know that one of these things has to move. Here we go. We're gonna test out all the different directions. Oh. See this one? Oh, this one moves with this one. Oh, okay. So this one here and this one here kind of move together. Anything else move? Not yet. One of these sequential puzzles where you just kind of have to, there we go. Now it's this one, see? Okay. We're 2 down. Oh, now this one. Oh, just this side, okay. I feel like this is gonna be a nightmare to put back together. Now this one. Because the thing is, as soon as you move one, like I can't move this one back now. It's stuck in this position, which is cool, which helps me know that I'm on the right track. Because if I could move all of these independently at any time, I think it would be very confusing. So now that that one's out of the way, oops, see, that one's down. I have to figure out what my next move is here. And it doesn't seem to be on this, so maybe it's one of these. Oh, now this one goes up. See, I put this one over, now this one goes up. Otherwise, see, now that one's stuck. That's cool. Okay. Gotta be very careful when handling this because you can accidentally just start sliding some of them apart. Now that moved. Oh. And one box is open. Look at that. Look at the inside of that. You guys ever see Inception? So this puzzle reminds me of. It's like a puzzleception. Look at that. That's crazy. Okay, so before we put the lid back on that, we're gonna have to open the other ones here. So that's the next step, is finding the next one here. Is the only way to open the other ones to close this one back, you think? Because that would be kind of annoying. So far, that's what it looks like. Looks like none of these pieces actually move out of the way, so. Yeah, I've tried to move everything here. See, this is the only one that's displaced from here, but it won't go back because of all these ones over here. I'm wondering if I have to put everything back in order to open that one. But that wouldn't make sense, would it? I guess we'll have to try. Put this one back here. Wait, which way does this one go? Boom. Boom. Bang. 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 Okay, now we're back to square one. Maybe now. Maybe now we can open a different one. It really doesn't look like it. Wow, okay. Was there only one compartment here? I don't think so. These boxes seem like they could legit all open, so I guess let's go back and open these ones. Really just trying to wiggle any side to see if anything's giving, and right now nothing kind of gives except for that one at the start. I'm really confused as to what the next step is here, because as you know, I've put this one back to the beginning and still none of the other ones opened. So is it the fact that I have to half open this one and then open the other ones? Do you know what I mean? Are they all interdependent on each other, or are they independently solvable? I really want to see if any of the pieces move before I move on here, and they don't seem to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start going backwards. Put this back. And I'm going to start moving backwards, and while I move backwards, I'm going to start seeing if any of the other pieces move with every move that I do. It's a bit of a long process, but I think it'll be worth it. So, boom, that one back. Okay, no. Next move is which one? This one? And I don't see how they could be connected to that red one, but I guess you could be surprised. Okay, so none of that seems to be working. I'm back at the beginning. I mean, I don't know where to go from here. I think that because this is the first move and that's connected to this one here, so if I push that one in, that one's connected to this one. So I'm thinking after I open this box, the next logical move should be this one should be opening that side, if that makes any sense. So let's try that again. And it's gonna be nope. Well, what if now I have to go back from here without the top on? everything's back to the beginning, except for the top's not on now. So maybe that's the first move there. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now this one moves. Now that one goes. Okay. This one. Oops. This. There we go. We're getting it. This one. That one. That one, and now it should open. Oops. That one, and now that one. Now I have to bring that back. To now open the last one. Aha. Boom. 1, 2, and 3. What a cool puzzle. So, the solution required me to go back to the beginning without the lid on every one to open the next one. So putting it back together is just going to be basically as simple as going back to the beginning every time and then opening it once more. So let's just keep the timer going here. Cool little symbol there, by the way. Look at that. So, if you can fit like a different colored piece on every one. I bet you could. Let's do that. See if that works. Honestly, it doesn't seem to want to work. Okay. All right. I won't go against the puzzle god's will. Other way. Bam. 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 Now the brown one. We got to open it all the way up. And the first move to open the round one, you'd think is this. It's actually this. It starts with the red because we're going backwards. That. Another move here before. There it is. There it is. Is that it? Oh, there it is. And I think that then goes in here. Which way does it go? Like this? It's not done opening, maybe? That should be open. Oh, that last one. So intricate, man. So crazy that you take the, basically you take the knowledge of just the one box and you're like, how can I apply this to a box that allows all three of them to be dependent on one another? And that, to me, is pretty crazy. So like it or not, this is not a puzzle that will take you 1 minute to solve. This is just a puzzle where the process will take you a bit longer than anything normally would, just because you have to go through all the steps here. And then here, here, oops. Here, 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 and finally here. Boom, done. Wow. Very cool puzzle. Did not expect to be so pleasantly surprised with this. I thought it would be as easy as opening one, opening the other, and putting it all back together. The really cool thing about this puzzle is really that you can't move on to the second one until you've really solved this one, which means actually putting it back without the lid. And then because if you put it back with a lid, it locks a mechanism which prevents you from moving on to the next one. So you really have to figure it out in terms of like logic. There are only a few options you have here. And one of the options that we discovered was going back to the beginning without the lid, then moving on to the next one. And once you figure that out, obviously, you know, sequentially the next one's in line. But it did take us a good 22 minutes to figure this out. Really, really cool puzzle. Nice brain teaser. Beautiful piece. Looks great on the shelf. Absolutely pleasantly surprised at this. Well, hot dang, we did it. That was actually a pleasure to do. This little guy here. Look at that. This, you know what I mean? Like when you look at it from the face, it almost looks like a 2D object trying to be 3D. Does that make any sense? You know, like when you draw something, it kind of looks like I don't know. There's something really cool about it. And like I said, when I bought it, I thought it was just like 3 individual cubes that were sort of stacked on each other. I didn't know that they were all attached, and I also didn't know that they were dependent on each other. I really thought this would be like an independent solve for every one of these boxes, and was really pleasantly surprised to find out that no, in fact, you have to figure out the puzzle to get to the next puzzle. That puzzle is dependent on this one, so you have to bring it back to the beginning without the lid, which I thought was really cool. Because had you put the lid on it to figure out the second one, it feels like you wouldn't have completed the puzzle, if that makes sense, because then you're closing one off to open the other. So you're only opening one at a time. But yeah, to have all 3 lids there, to be at the end, and then to come back to the beginning, I thought was really cool. Really, really interesting puzzle, not too difficult. Definitely something I would let my friends play with and have a go at. I wouldn't be too afraid of them ruining the puzzle forever or getting stuck in a spot where they could never go further. This is definitely something you can figure out. Usually with all traditional Japanese puzzles, that's the case. There is a logical sense behind it and a little bit whimsical as well. So anyways, really enjoyed this puzzle. If you did, go ahead and like this video and subscribe if you're new here. And we will see you on Monday for another video. Peace. I'm gonna try to hit the camera this time. Here we go. So close. Bye.
Enchanté.